Hello, my name is Chelsea Grimm. For as long as I can remember, I have been an animal lover. I remember visiting the local animal shelter as a child and being mesmerized by the puppies and kittens behind glass doors, wanting to pet them all and take them all home. I remember taking my first dog to training with my mom at our local shelter each week to teach her basic commands and help her adjust to life at home. The connection I feel towards animals also connects me to humans. I feel a community around those who love animals and want to help them as much as I do. Therefore, I centered this project around creating an online community for animal lovers to connect and come together. Through exploring different platforms that provide opportunities for animal lovers, I found it to be a confusing space online. There is so much information from separate entities with no collaboration. Therefore, I wanted to solve this by creating a centralized location that offers multiple services with the option to learn more about other platforms before connecting to them. The first step in the process was to evaluate some of the current platforms out there for animal lovers. The two websites I evaluated were the Los Angeles Animal Services website and PETA's website. Overall, these websites provide an abundance of information. However, they are somewhat convoluted, lack consistency, and are confusing for a user. Next, I created a usability test for the Los Angeles Animal Services website based on the features I found to be most confusing: the lack of consistency, the calendar page, and the search features. The usability test provided deep insights into how a user views the website and confirmed that navigating through the site is confusing due to the lack of consistency. While the insights I gained from the usability test were helpful, additional research was needed. Therefore, I performed a contextual inquiry to broaden my view and learn more about how users operate. I was inspired by what my users said to make sure the app I created had real-time updates, specific details on volunteering needs, and the ability to compare opportunities. The next step in the process was to determine who the potential users of my solution would be. This was an important step to understand how to meet specific users' needs and determine what is most important to them. I created 3 personas who represent the 3 main tasks I want to accomplish: finding a volunteer opportunity, posting on the forum, and searching for a lost pet. Let's dive deeper into the personas. Kelly is a 21-year-old college student. She majors in biology, loves volunteering, and is considering becoming a veterinarian. For these reasons, she is interested in volunteering at an animal shelter during her free time. Kelly is new to Los Angeles and is unfamiliar with volunteer organizations in the area. Martha is a retired woman who lives alone who is interested in fostering animals. Martha would like to stay up to date with which shelters are seeking fosters and be able to post her availability for families. Since her kids are in college, she has an empty house and a lot of free time to care for animals. She knows that many families in her area need fosters as they have recently been affected by fires. Mike took his dog to the park and it ran away. His son is very upset that his dog is missing, so Mike will do whatever he can to get it back. However, he works a full-time job and cannot spend time walking the streets looking for his dog or continuously checking all of the different shelters' postings. Based on all of the research I have done, I developed the concept for the Los Angeles Lovers of Animals app. I knew I wanted to highlight the 3 features I found to be most important: finding a volunteer opportunity, posting on the forum, and searching for a lost pet, and therefore I had to create screen designs for these pages. Additionally, I wanted to avoid the confusing, overcrowded look of most of the websites already in existence online, so I went for a minimalistic, intuitive design. The purpose of the low-fidelity prototype was to determine the layout of my app and to sketch out the progression from one page to the next. This step was helpful because it showed me which steps in the tasks were confusing to the user. For example, I learned that I should make it more clear on how to type and upload documents to the forum. The high-fidelity prototype was created using Figma, an online interface design tool. This enabled me to bring the app to life to see what it would actually look like and how a user would flow through using the app. Let me walk you through the high-fidelity prototype. First, the user would sign into the app using their email, password, and entering their zip code. This brings them to the menu page. To find a volunteer opportunity, they would click Volunteer. Then, the user can sort the results by location, number of opportunities, or reviews. Then they can click on each of the results for more information on each of these categories. Suppose the user is interested in opportunities. They select dog walker. This page provides all of the details of the position and has a link to the application. Next, suppose a user is interested in posting to the forum. They select Forum from the menu page and click into the box to begin typing. If they want to add an attachment, they click the plus sign. Then they have the option to select an attachment from their device. Once selected, they click Select. The icon for the attachment will appear at the bottom of the post. All that's left to do is click Post. The user will be notified that it was successfully posted and will be able to see it in their feed. Lastly, suppose a user has lost a pet. They will click Find a Pet from the menu and Lost Pet on the next page. Then they have the option to search for lost pets or post a flyer. The user can search by type of pet, age of their pet, and main coloring of their pet. Then they can select each of the results for more information. On this page, they have the ability to click for the information for the shelter in which the animal is located. This process challenged me to think creatively, problem solve, and be extremely detail-oriented. I believe I created a product that solves the initial challenge I faced when researching spaces for animal lovers. I created a space for them to come together and create a stronger community. It is a collaborative space where people can share their opinions, ask for help, offer their services, and bond over their shared love of animals. I hope it would be used as a starting place for animal lovers with the ability to connect to other resources. While I'm pleased with the product I have developed, it is a new product, so I believe that further testing should be done to strengthen it. However, I believe it is a great starting place for community to build.